Hello everyone, this next video is video number 2 of Bayeux, Bayeux, France, the last video of Bayeux. We walked around town. It's kind of like a scavenger hunt. Over at the tourism office, they give you a map, and there's like numbers on the map. There are 21 like sites, and they got these little plaques on the road that point you towards the direction, and you try to find all 21. And the map doesn't tell you what the 21 are; it just says the 21. Then when you get there, you just read about the cool sites. So we did that, and then we took a day trip to Mont Saint Michel. That was a cool place. It's like on an island, and looks like a giant fort. It's an abbey on top, so we went and checked that out for a few hours, and then we ate at a restaurant that was inside the island. But it's like its own little town. It's in the middle of nowhere, and they got little cool shops and souvenir shops, hotels. There's at least 2, 3, 4 maybe hotels that are on that island, and then they got all kinds of restaurants, and then you walk your way to the top to the abbey, and a cool place to visit. So enjoy. Right, today we're walking the town of Bayeux. So we got this map from the touristy place. It's got numbers on it. And would you explain the numbers, please, Christine?
I can't explain the numbers. There are supposed to be sites to be seen at these numbers, but there's no list of what the numbers represent. So we're just walking around.
We're walking around. We're every number, and then there's these tree things that's stamped on the ground. What does that mean, Christine?
Something to do with pointing you in the right direction.
Pointing us in the right direction. So when we come up to notable thing, we'll let you know. Okay, we found number 1 on the map. This is it right here. We thought it was a tapestry over there, but this dam, windmill, water thingamabob, whatever they call this, 2,000 years ago. Looks like it was established. Bayeux was established on the river. And this is number 1 on the map. Okay. Number 2 in our scavenger hunt. This is the bishop's residence courtyard. There's a cathedral shit back there.
The art museum here.
Okay, we found number 3. This is the cathedral. Le Bayeux. Beautiful. Alright, now I'm not going to record all of these. These are 21 sites on our scavenger hunt. And as they would say in the 70s, I'm going to run out of tape on my camcorder video player. So if I see anything cool, I guess I got to be cool to be on this list, 21 total. Maybe I just attach a picture, or if I see something really nice, I'll tune back in. But number 3 at 21. And this is inside of the cathedral. Very majestic. Got the chambers on the sides. There's Christine and her cathedral tour.
This is a little creepy. Essentially says, "Here lies so and so," and then there's a gap between the tomb cover.
Think he escaped?
Yeah.
Here lies whoever it is, and then there's a gap in the tomb cover. Found a ring on the floor. Try to find someone to turn it into. Okay, we came back here at the creperie that I really enjoyed yesterday. It's a dessert with bananas, Nutella, crepe, whipped cream, and vanilla ice cream. 5 stars. What's the name of this place?
I don't know.
It was fairly reasonably priced. Alright, we just left that creperie. It was all Louis Dio. $20.30 euros for the apple cider, cappuccino, and those 2 crepes that we had. So it was reasonably priced. Left a $1.40 tip. Don't be calling me cheap. That's the culture out here. And I'm having a cigar. First time in about a week and a half because I was ill. Yeah, Christine said, now I get sick again. And then we're back in our scavenger hunt. We got 8, 9, 10, and 11 here. Courtyard, statue, whatever it is. That's it. Okay, we're all the way up to number 18 on our scavenger hunt. Number 18, Tanners and Dyers District. So we have 3 more. This is a cool scenery river.
How is this? Is it flying
On our way from 20 to 21, found this beautiful garden. Say hello, Christine.
Hello.
Alongside the river runs through here on the left. And this
So
is
pretty. With the cathedral in the back.
the garden, and some of these buildings look like they've been around like for centuries, maybe. Looks like there might have been Germans hiding inside this building in the early 40s. See the cathedral in the background, and then this modern building kind of out of place. Everything else looks old. The stone here looks really old. And then the river runs alongside. Probably a soldier would peek his head through there in the early 40s. Success. We found number 21. Former seminary. The last one. This is a mob museum now. It used to be a former seminary. That's it. We did it. The scavenger hunt is complete. 21 stations. And a new building I pointed out, that was the hospital.
Okay.
Didn't look like they were very busy at the hospital. You see any ambulances there? Not too many people going in. Trying to walk our way back to our apartment and found this little restaurant. Probably a cool place to hang out in the summertime. By the river. Just saw some kids walking towards the river with fishing poles. Probably got some catfish or something in here. But this would probably be cool in the summertime here. Just a little chilly right now. I'd say it's upper 40s. Overcast again. A little drizzle. I just filled up the gas tank. 3/4 full, or 3/4 empty, so 3/4 tank full. 85 euros, 38.81 liters. I gotta do the conversion, but I think it's like 10 bucks a gallon. Wow. I couldn't figure out how to put my card in there. I had to go inside and pay. Hello.
Good morning.
We're on our way to Mont Saint Michel. We stopped at a gas station off the highway. It's about an hour and a half drive from our apartment. Our last day here, so some scenic stuff to do at Mont Saint Michel. Speed limit is 130 kilometers per hour. Christine did the conversion, it's like 80 miles per hour. So, stopped at the gas station and my card wouldn't work on the swipe to get gas. I thought maybe there was a trick to it, so I went inside and held on to my card. We had to get the E95 gas for this car, which seems like it's getting good gas mileage, a Citroen C4. So I did the conversion. I thought it was about 10 bucks per gallon, but it's actually about $8.30 euros per gallon. If you do the conversion into euros, so it's 9 bucks per gallon. Because per liter here, the conversion came out $9 US, $8.30 euro. Only took about 10 gallons. I had to fill up a 3/4 tank full. We have about a half-hour drive to go before we get to Mont Saint Michel.
Mont Saint Michel.
And we'll have some videos from there. Hopefully it'll be scenic. Our last day in Bayeux area. And then we're moving south for a few days. That's it. Au revoir. Okay, we just parked in the lot to see Mont Saint Michel.
Mont Saint Michel.
Mont Saint Michel. So on the highway, should be careful. It looked like a bunch of cameras, speed cameras. So hopefully I didn't get any tickets coming here. But there she is, way back there. Kind of weird. What is that? Like a church or something out there?
It's an abbey.
It's an abbey.
Up at the top. And then a small town below.
And a small town below. So I think that's where we're headed. Otherwise, it looks like an Iowa cornfield all around here. And I think it's going to cost me like 12 bucks or something to park here.
Okay, let's go.
That's it. We're on our way.
Walking over to it, I think. But it says it's a 50-minute walk.
So that's where we're headed. Christine says it's a 50-minute walk. Probably a lot of it's uphill, huh? Or we can catch the shuttle bus up. I'd like to maybe catch the shuttle bus and then walk our way down. Let's see what it says here.
Tourist information.
And the weather's kind of nice considering how it's been all week. It's probably in the 50s. And the sun's out, yay. On the bus. Walking on the side of the road. Maybe we'll walk back. There she is. Nothing else really out here besides that thing. Okay, we got off the bus here. Some kind of body of water.
This is the English Channel.
And Mont Saint Michel. High noon and the bells just went off. And Christine tells me this is the English Channel. And I think it's a low tide because high tide, the water would probably come to where I'm standing. Maybe we'll get a chance to touch the English Channel before we leave. Gotta work our way up. Alright, so we stopped and bought tickets to get into the Abbey. It was 11 euros each. So we gotta work our way up. And along the way there's just a bunch of shops and restaurants.
Yeah, 1:30.
Working our way up still. Not good here for the physically challenged. A lot of stairs and a lot of climbing. There's the English Channel. Apparently this was used as a prison sometime too. Like a sort of Alcatraz. Okay, we're on the way up still. Run out of gas. There's Christine after the restroom break. Haven't made it to the top yet. Lots of stairs, lots of walking. And here's the view. How old is this structure?
I don't know, we gotta look it up. I think it was built in like 785 or something like that.
785. A lot of history. Some kind of live action sermon because today is Sunday. I guess it's still a working church. Just outside of that sermon area. Step out and put out a chair on a nice day and have a cigar. At least that's what I would do if I was a priest. I'm not sure if that's what they did, actually. I did see like a cannon sticking out from below. This was used as a military base too back in the day. It's a little creepy up here with the wind, like I'm gonna float over. A little chillier up here. There's Christine taking videos. Check her out on Facebook. Working our way up through the Abbey. There's a nice little garden here that with restricted access. You got a gate in the way with a water well. I know they got to do work on the building, but that just takes away from the beauty of this architecture.
Well, we certainly caught our share of reconstruction everywhere.
Yeah. Construction puts a damper on things. Doesn't look authentic anymore. This looks like the end of the tour. This is Knight's Hall. There's Christine. Because it says sortie, which means exit. Gift shop and gardens. Mont Saint-Michel. Mon ami. Christine ducked in that little chapel. I'm looking, scouting out a place to eat. As are these Lacats. They're looking for some chow. There are also, looks like at least 2 or 3 hotels on this little island. I hate to have to carry my bags all the way up here. Christina and I ducked in a restaurant on Mont Saint-Michel. It's called Auberge Saint-Pierre Restaurant Brasserie. She's got apple cider, I got a Coke Zero, some bread here, and I ordered a pizza, again, with cheese. Christine ordered a sea bass. I'm not sure we're going to do dessert, but it should be about $50 a show. Give you pictures or a review later. All right, so that restaurant, how many stars did you give it?
I really enjoyed it. So I don't know. I was left a little bit hungry. A little bit. So I would say 4.5.
4.5? I gave it 3 stars. I thought the pizza was just average. Crepe was pretty good. Service was really good.
Here, if it's open, here's the post.
And it was a total of $56.30 with a $5 tip. Don't call me cheap. That's what they tip you.
Is it open?
So we're on the way out now. This is weird. It's like a tsunami. Low tide, you can't even see the water. Just mud. And there she blows. Mont Saint-Michel. And I'm not sure where Christine went. I gotta look for her. But it's worth going up there. 11 euros each. You can actually go inside. You don't have to go way up there if you don't want to check out the Abbey. And it's a freebie. But if you want to go way up, we didn't go way on top there, but like most of the way up. You can't go past most of the way up. Heading back to our apartment from Mont Saint-Michel. That cost us $17 to park there. Oh my God. Well, I included, I guess, the shuttle service and all that. So it was a fun time. We just got to make sure we're not speeding with the speed cameras on the highway. Looks like my car throws up a warning sign knowing I'm in the area, but it's, speed limit is 130 kilometers an hour, and every few miles there's a speed camera.